All right, well, the big story, of course, here is looking at the end of the week nor'easter. We've got two storm systems coming together to provide this powerful punch to the northeast. Some scattered rain showers down to the south. That low pressure system meeting up with a low over the Great Lakes region, dumping some snowfall up that way. And again, we'll talk about that in just a second. Highs yesterday fairly mild to the south and to the 60s, 70s, even 80s across southern Texas. The colder air has retreated back north into Canada, north of the Great Lakes region. Teens, 20s, and 30s below zero for actual daytime highs. But generally, the nation is warmer than average. At least as a whole, about 75% of the nation will be dealing with slightly above average temperatures. And again, this storm system we're talking about has already prompted a number of winter weather headlines. So let's take you out west as we show you the winter weather advisories and winter storm watches. This is in advance of a late weekend storm system that would be dumping snowfall from the Central Plains to the upper Mississippi Valley. No watches or warnings have been issued in these areas out ahead of that system just yet. But we are seeing a decent snow event in eastern Wisconsin through the lower portions of Michigan. So it'd be dumping anywhere from 6 to 12 inches of snow. But as we take a look through Thursday night, Friday, and Saturday, winter storm watches, even blizzard watches being posted now out near Boston. Now, this is the snow potential. Take a look at that heavier snow swath through lower Michigan, east of Lake Huron, and then really starting to get heavy as you get into, say, the northern New England states. And we're talking in the order of maybe 1 to 2 feet. This is what it looks like on the satellite radar, the northern storm system and the southern storm system meeting together about there this evening, right over New Jersey. And of course, that next storm system back to the west. But this is the ECMWF. Watch those two low pressure systems intensify. The winds associated with this are going to be ridiculous. I mean, we're talking gusts of close to 50 and 60 miles per hour. Just a regular old-fashioned nor'easter here, a crippling snow, which again could be dumping close to 2 feet. Now back to the west we go, where this storm system is now beginning to move inland as it works into the central part of the country. It'll be intensifying, and the GFS from last night's run showing that the heaviest snow band would be setting up from the eastern Dakotas into northern Minnesota. Notice the center of that storm kind of passing right over Sioux City, Iowa, back over to Minnesota, and that would put the warmer air there, so that would cut down snowfall amounts. But the ECMWF painting that picture of heaviest snowfall. If you believe the GFS, again, your heaviest snow would be in South Dakota, North Dakota, and then back into northern Minnesota. So that's another storm system that we'll have to watch. But the big story is going to be out east for Friday and Saturday. Regular old-fashioned nor'easter here, and temperatures will be warmer to the south.